Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick aims to eliminate tenure for public Texas college professors and ban critical race theory in their classrooms. A new multi-million-dollar Texas A&M engineering research project could revolutionize the sustainability of air travel. Howdy, my name is Ana Renfroe, and welcome back to this week's episode of the Batt Signal.
Hey Aggies, are you ready to win some money? Then download the Lucra Sports app right now. Lucra is the new social app for sports because with Lucra, you get to set the terms and compete against your friends and other real people. That's right, no more taking on the house that always wins, no more bookies shading the lines in their favor, and no more sharks just waiting to take your money. Just one-on-one sports action against your friends and fellow Aggies. Lucra offers all kinds of contests: NFL, NBA, NHL, Major League Baseball. Heck, you can even challenge your friends on the next game of beer pong you're playing. There's no time like right now to race over to the App Store or Google Play Store and download the Lucra Sports app. That's Lucra, Lucra. Best of all, your contests against your friends are on us. Use promo code AGGIES and Lucra will put $10 in free play right into your account upon signing up. No deposit required, just free money from Lucra Sports to get you started. The fun is already going on without you, so make sure you download Lucra Sports today.
In February, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick released a list of his top 30 priorities for this year's legislative session. On that list, objective number 16 focuses on banning critical race theory in higher education, and objective number 18 wants to eliminate tenure in general academic institutions. These come in addition to a critical race theory law passed in 2021 that limited what K-12 public school teachers can include in their curriculums. Here to talk with us more about Patrick's priorities is news writer Nicholas Gutteridge.
Hi, my name is Nico, and I'm really happy to be here.
So Nico, why are these two objectives so important to the Lieutenant Governor?
According to Patrick, these priorities are a continuation of the last legislative session, where Patrick announced a plan to combat what he views as ideas that quote-unquote poison the minds of our next generation.
Why does Patrick believe these objectives could pass as bills?
Following the day he announced his top 30 objectives, Patrick said he believes Texans support these priorities because they largely reflect the policies supported by conservative majority of Texans. Patrick is confident over 600 bills will be passed this session, and he said that every bill is a priority to someone, otherwise it would not be passed.
What is Patrick's rationale for wanting to eliminate tenure and critical race theory?
Universities across Texas are being taken over by tenured leftist professors, and it is a high time that more oversight is provided, Patrick said in February last year, announcing his plans for higher education and tenure. During the upcoming 80th legislative session, one of my priorities will be eliminating tenure at all public universities in Texas, Patrick said.
At the time, what did he propose to happen to already tenured professors?
Patrick proposed they change tenure reviews from every 6 years to annually. Additionally, he wants to define teaching critical race theory in statute as a cause for a tenured professor to be dismissed.
How have professors responded to Patrick's plans?
Many have voiced their concerns about the changes and the impact they may have, such as John Bond, a political science professor at the Bush School of Government and Public Service. Bond said eliminating tenure would completely undermine Texas' ability to compete in the academic market. Texas A&M would no longer be viewed as a legitimate academic institution, and banning critical race theory and eliminating tenure are two separate issues that each threaten higher education in Texas in their own way, Bond said.
How did Professor Bond come to that rationale?
Bond said he suspects Patrick is concerned about the way professors present the history of America and the tradition and aftermath of slavery. Bond said Patrick shouldn't interfere in university curriculums, and the First Amendment protects the rights of Americans to speak and publish what they want. Tenure is meant to protect professors from political retribution for teaching or saying things that the government may disagree with, Bond said.
So far, has there been any movement for these bills in either Senate or Congress?
While no bill has been filed in the Texas Senate, Representative Cody Harris, a former A&M student, filed House Bill 1607 late January. Instead of banning the theory outright, it proposes cutting all state funds to universities that teach theories and ideas pertaining to the critical race theory, such as the idea that, quote, slavery and racism are anything other than deviations from, betrayals of, or failures to live up to the authentic founding principles of the United States, which include liberty and equality.
Do experts think these bills could pass if filed?
Whether these bills are passed or not is up for question, but Professor Bond said political scientists are notoriously bad at predicting, so he didn't do that. However, Bond said that it would be an enormous mistake to pass either one of these bills.
Thanks for keeping us posted, Nico.
Of course, thanks for having me.
Aircraft travel has been long criticized for its carbon dioxide emissions, but a new $5 million Texas A&M research project aims to test the promising potential of the electric powertrain that hopes to make air travel more sustainable. Here to share more about the project and its team is news writer Diya Regi-Thomas.
Hi, thanks for having me.
So Diya, who's involved in the project and what is its current timeline?
So the project actually includes collaboration between the faculty and graduate students in aerospace, electrical, mechanical, and material science engineering. The project is expected to continue research until August of 2024, and right now researchers are looking to secure companies and additional investors for their cutting-edge technology that is being developed in the lab.
Why do researchers aim to make aircrafts more sustainable?
I actually spoke to a doctoral student and student project coordinator, Dorsa Talebi. She's been involved in this project since its inception, and she said that there is movement in the aviation industry to do something new and unconventional, but people are often waiting on the sidelines for others to start such changes, and Talebi said she believes their current project can have a really high impact on the transition to more sustainable airplanes.
Why is it so important to not wait until someone pushes for this type of change?
Talebi kind of compared it to how Elon Musk pushed for the commercialization of electric cars, and she thinks there will be someone like that for airplanes, and she also mentioned that there won't be a lifetime if we continue polluting the air.
So then who made the push for this project?
There are two key figures for sparking the start of the research. Electrical and computer engineering professor at the University of Texas at Dallas, Dr. Matthew Gardner, who is joined by the project's principal investigator and Raytheon electrical and computer engineering professor Hamid Toliat, who is the director of A&M's Advanced Electric Machines and Power Electronics Lab.
Why is there research on the electric powertrain so important?
So both were sparked by the funding opportunity announcement created by the Advanced Research Projects Agency Energy, and in addition to a growing awareness of planes overusing fuel for landing and takeoff specifically. The total project is going to span 42 months, 18 of which consisted of Phase 1. Phase 1 aimed to provide assistance to hybrid aircrafts for fuel efficiency during takeoff and landing by improving the aircraft's electric powertrain.
Once the research is complete, in what ways could it improve air travel?
So Toliat said it's the potential to do what has not been done before, which sets the stage for future development. He said there are actually two sides to the project, actually making the technology with the electric motor train and also the aspect of marketing the product that they're creating. Doctoral student and member of the mechanical team, Nathan Malone, said that there are a large number of dormant airports across the U.S., especially the small local ones, and Malone compared these airports to the size and efficiency of buses, and perhaps one day locally sourced flights at the smaller airports could use the electric motor rather than burn more energy. In the early 1950s, buses would operate to move people around, which plays to the convenience and environmental idea. Malone said the technology is new, but there's a lot of potential for sustainable air transportation.
Thanks for telling us about the research project, Diya.
Thanks again for having me.
For more information on all the stories featured in today's episode, visit our website at thebat.com or pick up a print edition on stands now. This week's contributors are Nicholas Gutteridge and Diya Regi-Thomas. Make sure to check out the previous episodes of the Batt Signal, Home Turf, and Calculated Culture, available wherever you get your podcasts.